Hello my dear students, welcome back. You all have done very hard work for your half yearly examination and I am sure you all are going to score very good marks in the half yearly result. If some of the students are not satisfied with their result and some of the mistake if you have done, then don't be worried. We all are having always to improve ourselves, isn't it? Class test 3 is there, class test 4 and annual examination is there. If you have done some of the mistake, the most important thing is to improve ourselves. Okay, you are going to have the further chance to improve yourself. So do your best in the further examination and score a good marks. So from this video we are going to discuss for the class test 3. Okay, and whatever you will receive the next videos, that all will be related with the class test 3. So first chapter for class test 3 is chapter 3 only, that is safety and first aid. So let's start our video. We spend most of the time in our home and we always we used to go to the outside for marketing, to play and to swim and to ride a bicycle and a lot of activities. Okay, so accident can happen anywhere, anytime. Accident is unexpected action which can happen even in your home also. So here we are going to discuss how can we avoid some of the accident by following some of the safety rules. We have to follow some of the safety rule everywhere, wherever we are going, and we can reduce the chances of having the accident. Okay, so let's start our video by following some of the careful steps and be aware to avoid these type of minor or major accident. Every day we mop our floor. Okay, why? So that our home will be fresh and healthy and we can avoid the infection. So our mother used to mop our floor, and just after mopping our floor is wet. So what will happen if we are moving on the wet floor? We will slip over, okay, and we can hurt ourselves. So what will we do? After mopping the floor, we don't have to move over there. We have to let that floor to dry, and after they will get dry, we can move over there. So please avoid moving on the wet floor, otherwise you can slip over there. Okay, next we are going to talk is some of the thing which is placed at the height, okay, on the shelf where you are not able to reach. So what you will do if you are not getting that things? You will put chair and table and you will try to climb that thing? No, not at all. If you are not able to reach at any of the places and you want some of the object, always call your parents and guardian to give that things to you. Never try to touch or never try to climb or take those things which is far away from you. Okay, otherwise what will happen? You can fall from the table and the chair and you can hurt yourself. Next we are going to discuss is very important. If we will not follow some of the safety rule in this, okay, we can have the severe dangerous situation. Okay, we all are having kitchen where our mother used to cook the food. That is not the place for the kid, but sometimes kids and the children always used to visit to have some of the food item or to drink the water or to take something from the fridge. Suppose you are going there and you are smelling some of the bad smell, okay, from the LPG gas cylinder. Then what you will do? First of all, let me clear, LPG cylinder is not having any type of a smell. Some smell is added to that, so that if it is leaking, then we can recognize that smell and we can contact to the gas agencies. But what you will do first after feeling that gas is leaking? Okay, the first thing you will do is you have to turn off the regulator. We all have seen these type of thing which is attached to the cylinder. It is there to turn on the gas cylinder and off. So first thing we have to do is we have to turn off the regulator so that the further gas leakage will not be done. Then second step we have to take is open all the windows and doors so that whatever gas has leaked, that will escape with the help of door and window. Okay, let the gas out of your home. And third step you have to take Actually, third step, not third precaution you have to take is, don't use to light the lighter or matchstick, or don't switch on the fan or light anything, because a single spark can have a great fire, and you can have a great fire and you can damage a lot of things. It can be very, very dangerous. So whenever you are entering and this type of situation is there, please follow these steps, and at last you have to contact with your gas agency so that he will come and he will change the gas cylinder with the good one. Okay. Next we are going to discuss is safety in the kitchen only. Which type of clothes we have to wear? We have to wear the cotton clothes. We have to avoid the synthetic clothes like terracotta, polyester and nylon, because these type of clothes catch fire very easily and it can be dangerous for us. So whenever we are using these type of clothes, we should not go near to the fire. Instead of these, which some other safety precautions are there, we don't have to touch the hot utensils. Whenever anything is on the fire, we don't have to touch. Even if it is out of the fire also, we don't have to touch without the permission of our mother and any of the elder present there. Next, we don't have to touch any of the sharp object present in the kitchen. We always have to take the help of the elder one who is present nearby you. So these are some of the precautions which you have to take when you are entering into the kitchen. Next, we all are having railing over the terrace and our balcony. Why? To protect ourselves to fall down from there. So what we are doing, sometime you are seeing this kid who is leaning on the railing, which is there for the protection, but what he is doing, he is playing with that, and it can be dangerous because you are not enough to handle yourself. If you will fall from there, you can have a great accident and you can hurt yourself. So please don't lean on the railing or railing which is present in the balcony or on the terrace. Maintain the distance from that to avoid the accident. Next, we all are having the decorative items, utensils, which is made up of the fragile thing. What is the meaning of fragile thing? That can be easily broken. The clay material can be broken easily. The ceramic object can also break easily, and glass material can also break very easily. These type of material are called fragile material, and these can be dangerous for us. If we are cleaning this, we have to be very careful. Okay, if you are a kid, then don't clean it. Whenever you have broken anything, you have to call your mother or any other elder person so that they can clean and it will be safe. Okay, otherwise what will happen? It will pierce into your skin and it will start bleeding, and it can be dangerous. Okay, so avoid these type of situation if anything is happen in your home. Next, we all are having the electric supplies in our home. Without the electricity, even we are not able to do most of our activities. Okay, so electricity is very, very important for us, but sometimes it can lead into the bad situation or into the accident. Okay, so what safety rule we have to follow while we are in the home regarding the electrical things or electrical shock we are going to discuss. First of all, you don't have to touch any of the socket or switches with a wet hand, because wet hand can give you a electric shock and that can be dangerous. So if your hands are wet, first of all, please dry your hand and then after use to switch on or off your electric switches. Don't put your finger into the socket. Next, in the winter season, we must have this room heater so that we can warm our room, but maintain the distance. If these type of electric appliances are there in your home, please don't touch these type of appliances with your hand. It can burn your hand. Okay, and maintain the distance from these type of electrical appliances. If electric wire is broken, don't touch that. Even if it is not broken also, you don't have to touch. Okay, you all are knowing that copper wire is there and it is having the coating of the insulator, that means the plastic material, so that it can protect you from the shock. But sometimes what can happen, it can broken and the wire come into the contact. Okay, contact of the air and it can be open, and if in that situation we are touching this wire, then we can have a great electric shock, and that can be very, very dangerous. So please avoid touching the wires. But if in the worst situation you are having this accident, that time what you have to do? Okay, that time you have to switch off or turn off the main supply board. Okay, you have to turn off the main switchboard, okay, from where all the electric supply will suddenly stop, and you can save that person. Okay, we all are having the main switchboard in at one place. Please ask your parents where is the main switchboard, and if you will turn off that main electric supply, then all the electric supply in your home will be stopped. Okay, so if you are having the electric shocked after having all the protective measures, then please switch off the main switch. Okay, next, we all are having the basic pills and the medicines in our home to cure ourselves in the midnight or any time. That time we are not able to go to the hospital. So if we are having pills, what we have to do? We have to take without the permission of the parents? No, we always have to follow the precaution of the doctor, or we have to take the advice of elder or guardian or parents before taking any of the pills. If they are giving permission, then only we have to take these medicines. Otherwise these can be poisonous and it can harm our body, and we have to admit to our hospital. Okay, and no one want to be admitted to the hospital, right? So what we have to do with the before taking these type of medicines, we always have to consult our parents and elders. Sometimes what we do, we keep our food in open air. Okay, and that time what happened? It exposed and get spoiled. Some of the bacteria can attack on them and it get spoiled, and some bad smell start coming from these food. And after that also, if we are having these type of food, we can suffer from the food poisoning, and that time what we have to do? We have to again go to the doctor. Okay, so please avoid eating these type of food material which has been exposed to the air for a long period of time, or that has been spoiled. Okay, in by having these protective measures, you can avoid accident in your home, because most of the time we spend in our home. Okay, and if we are not following some of the basic safety rules, then we can have accident in each day or in the regular period. But if we are following these type of precaution, okay, and the safety rules, we can avoid the minor and major accident in our home. I hope you all have learned a lot of this video, and you are going to follow all these safety measures while you are present in the home. Okay, thank you for watching this video.